Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
So I previously made a video on this topic covering macro deck server, but about a month after that video, I ended up switching to another program called Deckboard, and I've been using it ever since, and I have to say that it is better than macro deck so far. So to get it out of the way, Deckboard is a $7 app. There is a free version, however it is limited compared to the full version. So go ahead and try it out. Macro deck is still a viable option, and the team behind it is working on a second version, but that's been in development for a while, so I don't foresee getting the new one anytime soon. Back onto Deckboard. Is it really a viable alternative to the Elgato Stream Deck? There is no doubt in my mind that this is on par or even better than the Elgato. Everything you can do on the Elgato, you can do it on the Deckboard and for cheaper. All you need is a tablet or an old phone. I personally picked up a cheap tablet from my local pawn shop and that was it. Just a disclaimer though, this app is only on Android, and as of this review, your device must be on Android version 6 or newer. Now let me bring it over to my PC and show you how it works. Alright, so now I'm on my PC. Then when you download this, you won't have any boards up. You have to come make your own board. So you just come over here to this plus sign, you make a new board, and it'll bring this up. And here you can see your board name, your color, grid size, and you can add a background picture. Now for the grid size for the free version, you're limited to 4x3 or under. Anything higher, you have to have the paid version, and the paid version can go up to 15x15. So I'll keep it on this 4x3 for now because that's what most people would see if they're using the free version. So let me go ahead and just type this as a review. I can't spell. And then you can come over here, you change the color. I'm gonna change it to this light blue just so it's a little easier on the eyes. And then you would end up getting to this page. And if you want to edit it, you can just come to these three dots and you can see you can edit, clear, duplicate, export, delete it. And you can also put it from portrait to landscape if you want to. I usually keep mine on landscape because it's a little easier. And also you have two different connection sets. You can go via Wi-Fi or by USB. I personally use USB because it gets a little more stable. Sometimes Wi-Fi likes to disconnect, but it's still not bad. But it is nice that you get the option to do so. So when you make a board, how do you add things? You can just come over here, click the plus button, and then you bring this up. And then you can, label it whatever you want, have whatever action you want. But here's the cool thing. If you don't know how to make icons, but you still want icons for your things, the creator of this app has actually imported font stuff from Font Awesome. So you can put whatever you want. So if you want volume, you have your volume. Say if you want like a speaker, I guess not, speaker's not really the right word, but you get what I'm trying to say. You have all this stuff. You have 32 pages of this, and I don't know exactly how much it is, but it's a lot of icons. So there's a lot that you can go through. And from here you can change the color. You can change the background. So you can put a circle, you can put it transparent, you can change the background color, you can put a border on your stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't click it. You can put a border, you can change the text color to whatever you want, and then the text color border. And then this is where the main stuff is at. These are all your actions. And there is a boatload of actions you can put. So these are Deckboard specific actions. Then you have general stuff. You have Spotify, Twitch, Twitter, OBS, slots, and voice meter. And there's a lot of things you can do. And you also have it run on specific applications if you want. I just have it on normal, but you have it run on specific applications. Right now it's on keyboard macros, so I can just do this if I want to. And what's really nice is you have that as well, so you can just, on one thing, which is very nice. So this is my OBS stuff. Go ahead and open OBS, put it to the side. All right, so this is my OBS setup. This right now it's on my recording profile. And just for the tutorial review, I will click the start button. And this pretty much makes it so like if you have a touchscreen monitor, you can put this on the touchscreen monitor, but you can also click on it. And I'm just doing it so then I don't have to record the tablet or anything. So say I want to take off the display. Now you can't see nothing. I click it again. There it is. As well as I can put all my media and stuff that I have on here. I can throw up my bathroom break screen, all this extra stuff. And it's really nice because, well, now I don't have to alt tab out my game and try to click it. I could just do it straight from the tablet itself, which is what it's used for mainly. That's what its main thing is for. So it's very nice that you get all those features. And there's also stuff for even if your tablet is like a little older of a tablet. If you come over to settings, you can change your resolution of the pictures of your icons of the stuff on your tablet. I have it on low. I used to have it on high, but you know, it just makes more sense to put it on low because it's less taxing on the tablet. Especially if you have an older tablet, you definitely want to put it on low to save performance on it. But if you have like a higher end tablet, you can keep it on high. And when you're using audio, you can make it so you can pause and play it, or just play from the beginning every time. It's useful for that stuff. You can also export and import boards from, say you have one on one computer and one on another, and you want them both at the same now. You can just export and import, which is very nice if you're on the go and you want to take your laptop with you as well as your tablet with this installed, so you can have all your like Photoshop stuff, all your Premiere stuff. Very nice. And this is how you connect your stuff over here. I'm not going to show that because it's sensitive information, but when you click on it, you'll see what it is. There's also extensions that the creator has made. So as you can see, there's all this stuff, and I currently have the Voicemeeter one installed, but and there's also configs, but that's for other stuff. But these are all the downloads and like extensions that you can install, so you can, you know, power button, open hardware monitor, clock, Steam launcher, soundpad. And currently these are all made by the creator himself, but I'm sure you can make ones yourself, or you can even ask him if he would like to, if he could make stuff, and then you can also supply the code and stuff for him if you like want him to incorporate it to the next one. And of course you have the patch notes and then the about and stuff, which is also where you can click the link to get to the GitHub, and you know, you can see all the common questions and the facts and stuff that people be asking about. So if you have any problems, go to the GitHub, and it's super easy, which is what I love about it. It's so easy, and of course like it's like this nice modern design. It's very nice overall. And another thing you can do if you want it to be even more powerful is you can combine this with auto hotkey, and that would just make the possibilities even more crazy. You can do stuff like Terran from LTT. It is amazing. If you do like if you play flight simulators, you can rig up auto hotkey, or I think the other one's called Lua scripts. You know, you can plug them in together, and like you could possibly just do everything you need on here. Like say you want to like have a little meter that lets you go up and down, you could probably do that in here. Which that would bring me to a gripe, that not a gripe that I have, but like something I would advise that the creator would put into the next update, which will be sliders. Because there's this very cool thing called the Loop Deck CT, which is it's pretty much a macro deck, but it's for creative purposes, and it has dials and sliders and stuff. That'd be very nice if that would be incorporated into here, so I can have like a dial for my color correction, a slider for my audio in Premiere Pro, because you know that's all API based, and that'd be very nice if you get more APIs into here, because he currently has Twitch, Twitter, OBS, Slobs, and Voicemeeter. Why not get stuff like Discord and all the Adobe Creative apps and all this cool stuff that would just make this app that much better? That would really push it over the edge as a macro deck, having all these sliders and being able to have all these APIs built into it, which would just be absolutely amazing. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this macro deck. You know, give it a try. It's free, and it's still a pretty good size, a 4x3. I'm pretty sure that's the same size as an actual Elgato Stream Deck. Other than that, that's the end of this review. If you liked it, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Check out Deckboard, you know, check out the GitHub, ask questions on the GitHub and everything. And yeah, I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next video.